Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We Are Wrestling podcast. I'm your host, Viral Viper, aka Viper Freeze, with my co-host,
The Renegade Enigma.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So, yes.
Yep.
Now what? We're here. Now what?
We have one or two things to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
One, we could go straight into the point and talk about wrestling, which we never do. We always fucking rant before the fucking show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or we could gloat about having a PS5 and an Xbox, which I'm currently on the Xbox.
I actually think that we shouldn't gloat about having a PS5 and Xbox when the last podcast we had them and we said nothing about them. So let's not gloat about them when we had them on release date. By the way, we said nothing about it and we just moved on. Now, if we say something, people will be like, "Oh, you guys just got them." No, we got them last week and we played them while we were doing a podcast. That's why the podcast was so scattered, because we were playing while the podcast was going on.
Yo, it was scattered too.
Yes, that's what you get, people, for thinking, "Oh my God, they just got them. They're so late." No, we had them on release date. So shut up.
But wait.
And we didn't talk about it.
So since we can't gloat, right? Uh-huh. We are no longer the pre-order guys because we got them, right? Uh-huh. So what should we be called now?
We should be called the Day One Gods.
I like that.
Down since day one, Oos. So, yeah.
Podcast.
I mean, yeah, of course, podcast.
But,
so
where do we start? There's a lot to cover.
Where do you want to start?
I was thinking, because we just saw it, I want to say yesterday, not the day before, right?
Yeah.
MLW's back.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a great show, but the fact that they're back, you know?
Yeah, but before we get into that, I do want to touch on the PlayStation Xbox thing. Okay, so last week the Xbox had this launch thing where it was like, "Oh, we're showing the Xbox all across the world," and it was so cool. And PlayStation just did their showing it across the world type graphic everywhere type thing. And I'm looking at it Xbox One was way cooler because they had a thing in the sky that actually transformed into an Xbox Series S and Series X. Yeah, so PlayStation Global launch celebration was not as cool as the Xboxes.
I noticed.
So, yeah.
You're right about that.
Yeah, they sucked. But with that being said, back to wrestling. Yeah, MLW is back.
Yep.
And I honestly don't know how I feel about it, because right before they went on the break, right before they went on break, I wasn't 100% into it. Oh my God, I love this. I love this. I love this show. I wasn't into it because it was the storylines was dragging. Everything was not clicking on those cylinders like it should. And I was not into it.
100% agree. And to me, not to cut you off, but they also was missing star power, in my honest opinion. A lot of when I first started watching, a lot of the people who I guess the proper term would be fall in love with are no longer there. You know? So it's who do I gravitate to now? You know what I mean? For instance, and he's not that great anymore as he was in MLW, in my opinion. MJF. He was a better heel in MLW than he was in AEW, in my opinion. I don't know how you feel about that.
So to be honest, he's better here. He's better in AEW. I'm not even going to lie and say, oh, he was better in MLW. Okay. He's better in AEW because he has way more people to play off of, and it's more of hype, and he could just be him on a bigger stage. So he's better off here.
Okay.
Like, he's better.
Maybe I'm just jaded then. It's like the whole, oh, he's the best heel and whatever, which he honestly is not. Yeah. But, you know, exactly. He's a good heel. Don't get me wrong. I'm not shit on him. It just, he's not the greatest.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, that's one thing that made me fall out of love of MLW, you know, so.
Yeah, they don't have the star power, and they're also like, it's something off with their storyline, and I said this before they left. It's just something off with them, and I just feel like, I don't know, it just feels off. Like, to me, it just feels off, and I'm waiting to, like, I'm going to give them a couple weeks and be like, all right, let's see how this goes, and then we'll see what happens.
Like, as of right now, the only one that I see that has star potential, and you tell me if you agree with me, fucking Jacob Fatu.
Yes. He's like the only one that stands out right now. And the only reason I say right now is because I totally don't remember who else is on the roster.
I mean, there's Richard Holiday. Not really good with him.
No. Yeah.
Fucking Hammerstone. That's another one that might be good.
Dude, like, okay, so I have an opinion on Hammerstone, and it's gonna come across as really fucked up. Hammerstone is a big, jacked up, muscle bound dude. He can talk a little bit. Dude, that's all I see in him. Like, I don't see any personality. Every time he tries to show his little bit of personality, it's like, and what else?
Okay.
Like, it's just like, and what else? I feel like it's something's not connecting me with him, and it's just like and what else?
So he's basically like a face Roman Reigns.
No, it's not even he's a face Roman Reigns. Like, I've seen him I've seen him with aggression. I've seen him, like, try to be a good guy. And it's like, nothing works on him. Like, I don't know if it's his gimmick, his look, or something. It's something that's not connecting me with him. And I'm like, you're big. You have talent.
He got the look. That's the only reason.
That's it. Like, but he looks like, to me, he just looks fucking generic. He has the look, but he also looks generic. Like, I could pump out 70 guys that's big, jacked up, and look like him in a lab, and he just would be one of a million clones. It's like, it's nothing that stands out. Like, yeah, he put on like about 90 pounds of muscle, and it's like, dude, nothing about you stands out like you're a fucking star. It's something that I'm not getting with him. It's something about him I'm not getting, and it's not connecting with me. So, you know, that's how I feel.
Okay, you made me change my opinion then. Like, good point then. He is generic. But yeah, I guess the only guy would be fucking Fatu, honestly.
Like, to be honest, I do see, even though they're fucking annoying as hell, Injustice.
All three of them? Or
I see
just one?
I see all three of them. Because they're a crew like the Rascals. And if you can use them right in the right settings, in the right thing, those annoying little shits can come off as a great group.
Yeah.
Like, the reason it doesn't work in MLW is because there's barely anybody there now. There's no reason for them to be angry. There's nothing for them to do. And it's just all coming across as like, this is just a waste. This is just a waste.
They're just bitching for bitching's sake.
So, yes. And it's like, it just feels like you guys have done all this bitching. You have a title. you really have no reason to bitch. You guys just feel meh. But like, I've seen them wrestle and them wrestle at like a high capacity, and it's like, okay, these guys can go long as they have the right opponents and right story. They don't have any of that, then there's nothing for them. Nothing for them at all.
Yeah.
Like, I hope that they get it together. And like, to be honest, I don't remember who else is on the brand that's like, yeah, I would be all right with them going somewhere else.
Like, off the top of my head, it's like you have Joseph, I forget his last name, the Fatu's manager.
Samuel.
Okay, like, I don't think he will work like anywhere else. So, yeah. Simon Gotch, he's already been WWE.
Dude, Samuel has really fucked his career over.
Okay.
And the reason he fucked his career over is because he started sounding and becoming a manager. Like, you took that step to becoming a manager, and now, no matter what happens, all I see him as and hear him as is a manager.
Yes.
I don't hear him as a wrestler. I don't see him as a wrestler. I just see him as a mouthpiece. Like, he's a great talker, and that's all I see him as, a mouthpiece. That's it.
Truth be told, even when he wrestles, he's not that great anywhere.
Yeah, that's why he's just like the perfect mouthpiece.
Yeah. Simon Gotch makes a better wrestler than him, and you know he was a comedy actor when he was in WWE. So.
Yeah, like, he did for like a month come across as, oh shit, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool as a wrestler, and then it was like, okay, all right, you're just pretty much doing the same thing as normal. You're not really doing much. So yeah, that's
They had like 2 matches, right?
Who?
MLW?
I think they had 3 matches. Because they had the Jacob Fatu versus Davey Boy Smith. Then we had what is dude's name?
Brian Pillman versus Byron. I always fuck up his name. Byron, right?
Myron. Yeah.
For the middleweight title, which for some odd reason I thought it was a lightweight title. Like, it's been that long.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I can remember.
It was one more match, but I don't remember who it was against. But it was one more match.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like, and MLW did like one of the strangest things, and I can't blame them for it, but I can just be like, okay, they legit picked up right where they left off, like right exactly where they left off, because it felt like as soon as this episode came on and they showed it, I was like, oh, this is all the same stuff that happened before.
Yeah.
Because it was nothing, like, it didn't even feel new. It was just like, oh.
Like a legit season premiere.
Yeah, it just felt like, okay, this is just picking up from last episode. And it just made me go, okay. It's just like, okay. That's all I thought. Was like, I didn't really have an opinion one way or the other, because it was just like, oh, they're back. Okay. That's all I said. It was like, okay.
Reminded you of a lot of things, because like their cup tournament, I forget what the hell it's called. I want to call it the Olympic Cup, but it's not that.
I know what you're talking about, but it's like the Hart Foundation Cup. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Basically, right? I swear the last time we saw it, we were off that shit, but they're now doing it all over again. So.
Dude, I swear, like the last time we seen it, they had just finished that cup.
Yeah.
Like they just finished it, and then it just like happened again.
Like they showed the new brackets and everything. I'm like,
yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like that was so damn random.
Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty much MLW in short.
Yes, and we will keep covering MLW until it gets boring.
Basically.
And like until it gets boring, we'll keep covering it. And I know people are like, well, why haven't you covered it before? Because it was on hiatus, guys. It was on hiatus. That's why we didn't cover it. It's back now.
Not to mention, it also started to get boring anyway. So, like, if they didn't like fucking stop, I think we were well on our way of stopping anyway.
Yes, because it had just gotten to that place, and like I don't know, but yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
So now where do we go? Where do you want to go from here?
Let's go to the Crab Show, Monday Night Raw. I'm never doing that shit again. Fuck.
Okay, see, this is the part. Monday Night Raw wasn't crap.
I know. Like, this episode wasn't crap, but in generally, it's a crap show. So.
Yes, in general, it's a crap show. This episode, it was not crap at all. Like, it actually was real good.
For what,
It actually
a proper go home show.
Dude, it felt like a Raw that was like, it just felt like a Raw that was like really good to the point it was like, holy shit, like this, like if Raw's like this every week, Raw would be enjoyable. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that it's going to be like that, but it might be like that for the next couple of weeks. It might be that way.
Yeah, for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, it might be that way for the foreseeable future, guys. Like, we might, we might be enjoying Monday Night Raw a little bit more.
Hopefully, it doesn't go back to being the crap show. You know, I like all my shows to be equal.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll go back to being crap show right away, but it might eventually. It might. So the show started off with Drew coming out to talk, and once again, just me, I was like, oh, the champ is coming out to talk. Drew's not the champion. It was so weird. He came out to talk, and he just looked like a fucking star. I'm like, he should be fucking champion. Like, it just feels like, at this point, it just feels wrong for him not to be champion. It's like, this doesn't work. So he came out and he was confronted by Miz and Morrison, and Miz keeps talking about, I got the briefcase. I'm gonna screw somebody. One day they're gonna get screwed. And I don't know why. Like, I'm at the point right now where I don't give a shit who the champion is on either brand. I feel like Miz cashing in is a disservice on wrestling.
Okay.
Like, it's the worst thing that happened on wrestling. Like, to be honest, I don't think he should cash in at all. Like, this is one of the times he should not cash in. There's nobody around that he should cash in.
Well, he has it for a whole year.
Dude, I hope we get to that point where maybe it's somebody to cash in on, or Miz winds up holding it for a year.
Here's my question though about the year.
Mm-hmm.
Does that carry on from when like Otis had it, like from the beginning when Otis had it on, or is that since he won it?
This is what happens. He carries it for a year to Money in the Bank. Once there's a new Money in the Bank crown, the last year's Money in the Bank cancels out.
Oh, okay.
So you have it until Money in the Bank.
Got you.
Like, there's no way around it. Like, when Money in the Bank shows up, if he doesn't cash in by then, he's fucked.
Got you.
He's fucked.
Understood.
Yeah. So then we had a 6-man. It was Asuka, Mandy Rose, Dana Brooks versus Nia, Shayna, and Lana. And it was really funny because Lana's like, guys, I'm going to go out there and show you I'm a good teammate. And that didn't happen. Lana was the one who tapped out after Shayna Baszler finished the work that Nia Jax started the week before and took out Mandy Rose. So after the match, after Lana taps out, she's on the ground and Nia says, like, I respect you. Like, I like you. And Lana was like, yeah, I earned her respect. Then she goes, psych, just kidding. And picks her up and puts her through the table again. Great.
I'm still fucked up to this day. She said psych.
I am too.
Like, who said psych? Like, really?
Apparently Nia. Apparently Nia. And what's the best part of all this, which is the best part, Lana is getting a Chronicles on WWE Network.
We're playing the opposite day, right?
No, we're not playing opposite. It's the best thing.
Does that mean she's leaving? I think she's leaving, right? That's what you mean. It's the best.
No, she's staying. She's staying. She's staying for the foreseeable future until she gets pregnant or unseeable future. She's staying.
So she's staying forever then, because that's not happening.
Moving on. I mean, you know that thing though. You know that saying about gamers and streamers, like they don't have sex. Like you know that thing.
Yeah.
That saying. So you might be right.
Game over.
Hey. But moving on. So then we had a backstage segment with Team Raw. They were talking, and AJ comes up and tells them, guys, I got you a match against Retribution. I'm like, okay. And then they just start arguing. It was like, you're not the captain. And then they just all start arguing and leave. And then Matt Riddle says, he's like, fist me, Oma Blale, whatever he called his name. And AJ goes, what? How do you know his name? I didn't even know he had a name. And he looks at him and dude goes, yeah, I have a name. Like, wait, you talk?
I didn't know you could
Yeah,
talk.
talk.
Like,
Look. And then he goes, there's so much I have to ask you. Like, what the fuck?
well, this
It was hilarious.
And not saying a damn word.
Yes. It was so funny.
Like, how did they get together to begin with? Like, in canon.
I think he just like put money out there and said, hey, I want to buy you. He said, okay, boss. And that's it. That's it.
Moving on.
I'm just saying that happened.
Okay. But yeah, moving on.
We had Reckoning attack Dana Brooke after she was checking in on Mandy. And they said, hey, Mandy can't wrestle. So she got attacked by Reckoning, and Reckoning said, "You deserve this. This is your retribution." I'm trying to think of which thing Dana did to get retribution. I don't know what it was. Whatever it was, she deserved it.
She was on team Reckoning deserved it.
I guess.
I mean, you figure added it.
Then
who's the better wrestler? Gimmick aside.
I mean,
gimmick aside.
I know Mia Yim is better than her.
Yeah.
Then we had another backstage segment, and it was Jeff Hardy going after Elias because Elias keep putting up these flyers about, hey, somebody hit me with a car, and it was Jeff Hardy. Call this number. So Jeff went to confront him. He's like, I didn't do it, man. I swear to you, I didn't do it. I'm going to find the man who did it, and you're going to leave me alone. There's no more of this. Please, let him. Because it's so easy. I just want this to be over. Like, I don't care how it ends. Matter of fact, this is one of the things, if they just drop this, I would be okay with it. I want it to end. I want it to be over. I want it to go away and never come back. Just drop this angle. Just no more, please. Please. Please.
Like, here's the thing. Like, I thought it was over after the fucking guitar match.
Dude, it would have been great if that was it. It would have been great. That would have been great. But no. That's not it.
So that only tells me there's a lot more to this. Meaning, whoever ran over Elias is someone we're not thinking of and is going to be revealed. That got it out for both of them sometime.
I know it's going to be Sheamus because it was Sheamus, but I pray to God it's not Sheamus because that opens up another Jeff Hardy Sheamus storyline that ended on SmackDown. Please, no more.
I don't think it's Sheamus. I can't tell you who I actually think it is because I don't know, but I don't think it's Sheamus.
Okay, who do you think it is?
I just said I can't tell you who I think it is because I don't know, but I don't think it's Sheamus.
Okay, well, I really hope it's not Sheamus. I really hope it's not Sheamus. No Sheamus. No Sheamus.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
I hope not. So then we had the 8-man, Keith Lee, Braun Strowman, Sheamus, Matt Riddle versus Retribution. It was actually an okay match until the end where everybody started fighting on Team Raw and got pinned by Ali. Matt Riddle got pinned by Ali and Retribution won again.
He's in a fucking Raw.
Yeah, two wins in a row. I have a weird feeling. That Ali might be U.S. champion soon.
Might be what?
U.S. champion soon.
Yeah, I can see that. Which would make perfect sense for his current gimmick. Because if you notice, it has like undertones of like a Muhammad Hassan, but not so severe. Well, you can't promote the guy Mustafa Ali, and I know I'm not pronouncing it right because it's a different pronunciation now.
Yeah. Wait, but that's where you see this as?
No, like it's more to it, but like it has undertones of that. It's a little bit of that. It's not more to it, but it's a little bit of that.
Yeah, I don't see that at all.
Okay.
Like, yeah, like to me, that's like the farthest thing I see from it. I just see him being held down from the company that has given everybody else an opportunity except for him because they don't see any marketable value in him or the rest of the guys with him. That's exactly what I see in him, just using the name as a backdrop to the real story of them just abandoning, just going, I don't see anything in you. You could do the flippy doos and all that, but there's nothing behind it. You can't wrestle. Whatever. Go bye. Goodbye. It's like, but is it because of my name? Yeah, it's because of your name. Your name is, that's it. That's exactly why. We don't have nothing for you, kid. Go sit in catering. That's what it is to me. It's the fact that he's getting thrown to the side, like, after having these great, amazing matches. The match he had with Daniel Bryan and all of this stuff, he just gets thrown in the recycling bin after he has one concussion. They're like, yeah, we can't do nothing with you. Like, he was supposed to be in WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He had a concussion. They just threw him away. So the bullshit about them not marketing his name, that ain't it, kid. That ain't it. That's not what this is. Like, you're attributed to, like, he's attributing that to his real underlying gimmick. And I know it's going to come to a point after Bray Wyatt and Randy finish feuding that he's going to call out Randy and you're going to get to the whole story. And that's what it's about. That's what his whole beef is about, is Randy, you took away my opportunity. And this is my retribution to you. That's what it is. Okay. That's how this is going to fall out.
I'm good with that.
But yeah, that's how it is. Then we had a Firefly Funhouse with Bray and Alexa, and they want to be friends with the Miz tonight. And Bray said he's going to show Miz all the stuff that he's missing. Yay! It was very weird. Very weird.
Very enjoyable.
Yes, it was very enjoyable. Then we had Commissioner Adam Pearce show up and say, hey, Dana, Mandy, off of Team Raw. We're replacing them with Peyton and Lacey Evans.
Cue in the...
That was like dude, that seemed like such a lateral move. Like, it was not like nothing about this is an upgrade. It's just like lateral. It just, okay, they're on the same page. It's the exact same thing. It's like, you have Naomi on the roster and Charlotte and other people, maybe Sunday. You don't know.
Okay, Naomi Charlotte on the same team. Like, Team SmackDown would have been screwed.
I mean, Team SmackDown may still be screwed, but we'll cover why they may be screwed later on.
Okay.
But, like, that was so dumb. Then we had the New Day versus the Hurt Locker business. They cut a promo before they came out that was really weird. And Kofi called them the jerk business. I was like, dude, just like, your jokes are so lame. You're in dad joke territory.
Dude, that's not even like, dude, what the shit territory. Like, my jokes when I'm not trying are fucking dad joke territory. Those are like 5 steps under it.
It's like, dude, your comedy is like garbage. And I know for a fact, 100% for a fact, nobody wrote that. And I don't care what anybody says. Oh, the writers wrote that. No,
that was pure
because they had free reign. Nobody was there to control them. This was him just being him. Nobody did it. See. Just bad.
The jerk business.
And they did laugh like that. It was just like, dude, you guys suck at jokes. But they did make up for it. They made up for it. And that tag team match was fucking awesome. That tag team match was awesome, and it stole the show. was fucking awesome. It was great. It was great.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Better than I expected. Like
Yep.
at one point, like because like I did from the beginning, but at one point you really did think that Hurt Locker was gonna win.
I swore Hurt Locker Business was gonna win. I really did. I swore it was gonna win, but they didn't win. They lost. And New Day keep the titles, and they go on the Survivor Series to face the Street Profits. So after that, we go to the back, and Sheamus is talking to Drew. Sheamus got this big crate, and he said, "Your mom wants you to have this." And he goes, "Okay." And it's his old gear.
And then you totally fucked me up by saying that. Hear me?
Yeah, what? Why?
Yeah. Because you said, your mom wants you to have this. His mom is no longer with us. So.
No, see, here's the thing, right? A lot of people don't know that. So when he said that, everybody was like, "Oh, that's cool." But apparently, like, nobody really knew that his mom is like no longer with him.
So I guess a lot of people did not watch the whatever it was, the 24/7.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
Huh?
I don't think they did.
Oh.
I don't think they did.
Wow.
But you never seen what was in the crate. And then, like, when Drew turns around, Sheamus has a sword, and he presents Drew with the sword, and he said, "You should have this." And he gives him the sword. Now, we're going to talk about why I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that his mom does tie to that box.
Okay.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it in a few.
Before you get into that, though, right? Am I the only one that's kind of weirded out with Sheamus being nice to him, even though he has to be a heel?
No, I'm not.
You're not weirded out?
Mm-mm.
Because he's going to get him eventually, you think?
Well, it's that, and also they do have a friendship.
Yeah.
And this is like the first time they had like an actual friends that were heel and faces. And like they actually are just being friendly.
Okay.
Because if they keep being friends, they'll wind up wrestling eventually. But it's nice to see them be friends. Like, it's nice to see them team up and just be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I totally agree with you. Just like gimmick wise, you know what I mean? Because Sheamus is a cool person in real life. Like he's totally nice, totally different from, the character.
Yeah.
It just part of me that thought like, are you gonna stab him with that sword? Like obviously that couldn't go down, but
Wow. But yeah, like no, I'm totally all for it. And also, I'm all for them wrestling because it's a fresh matchup we haven't seen.
Yeah.
So I'm all for it.
Yeah.
So then we had Bray versus Miz. This was a okay match.
By the way, like you have to preface, right? Uh-huh. It was actual Bray Wyatt, the Funhouse one, not the
Yes. Not the Fiend. Yeah. And it was okay. And then it was this one point because Morrison was out and Alexa was out with Bray. And Alexa's out there and she winds up jumping on on Morrison like a spider monkey, and they both fall over the guardrail. And then she pops up like she's one of the puppets. And Bray winds up hitting Sister Abigail on The Miz. And it's creepy now. It's creepy now.
Like, isn't it weird that this is like the perfect gimmick for Alexa now?
It is. It's very weird. It's very weird.
Because she's into this. Like, you could tell she's enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's like, I think she kind of secretly wanted to be this person the whole time.
Yeah. Because in real life, she loves this type of shit. Like, she loves
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So then we had a backstage segment where it was Nia and Shayna. And Nia and Shayna are standing there talking about, look what you did. You took her out. So now we had to get replacements. And and then Nia goes, I only took one of them out. Like, I only took one out. I didn't take two of them out. I only took one. Reckon took out the other one. Well, it's your fault that she took her out. I didn't tell her to do that. These are exact words. And then all of a sudden, here comes Lacey and Peyton. We're on the team. Yeah, we're on the team. And Nia and Shayna looked at each other like, look what you did. I didn't do that. You did that. And they just start arguing.
Plus, factor they have Lana with them too. So, yeah.
No. What? Lana wasn't there in the back at that point.
No, but I'm saying though, they're a team in general.
Yeah. But yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Then we had the main event. Drew versus Randy. Now,
they cut off Drew versus Drew?
Just, you know who he fought, Randy.
No, I'm saying though, for the people listening, because they cut off.
Drew versus Randy.
For the WWE title.
Yes.
Okay.
So, just throwing this out there. That match was put together by Triple H itself.
Yay.
So Triple H put together that match, and Drew McIntyre won. So Drew McIntyre is going to face Roman Reigns at Survivor Series. So yeah,
I can't wait for that one.
Drew versus Roman. This is going to be good. So yeah, so how do you feel about that?
The show in general, or just that one?
Both.
The show in general, it was good. Like I started off calling it a crap show because in generally Raw's a crap show, but as you said, Raw wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking Drew versus I almost said Drew versus Randy. Drew versus Roman. That's gonna be awesome. Even though we've seen it before, but this is a whole different Drew. Like, this is Drew with a title. Like, he's representing Raw. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a hard hitting match.
Right. I'm totally down for it. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly 100% don't see either one of them getting pinned.
This is gonna be a wonky ending.
Yes, here is where everything gets really screwy.
Okay.
Miz has Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
2 champions, 1 match. Perfect time for them to throw Miz in there. Just throw him in there. I'm cashing in. Miz goes in to cash in. One of them screws Miz. He gets pinned. The match gets... Listen, we get the match that we want. The ending just is different. That's it. Like, it's simple and plain. We get to save both of them. Neither one has to take the pin. We don't get a really crazy, wonky ending. You know that, like, it would be perfect way to end this.
Yeah.
It just would be perfect. If WWE does that, we don't know. But it's a perfect way to end it where nobody gets screwed.
Knowing them, they probably won't because they tend to shy away from the good way of doing shit, you know?
Well, I hope they find a way where neither one of them gets screwed. Because somewhere, some way, somebody's coming out a loser.
Not good for either one.
That's all I know. Yeah, and like neither one of them needs to lose, and it just feels. I don't know. It just feels like we can't have that. We can't have that.
Also, gonna throw a monkey wrench in here, right? What if Roman decides, I don't want to be in the match though. Like, I'm gonna have Jay do it for me. Because remember, Jay, for all intents and purposes, is his bitch.
Yeah, but he's still the champion. It still has to be champion versus champion. And also, Drew killed him last week. So, like, there would be no need for that because Drew murdered that guy last week.
Like, it wouldn't be like the full match, but like, you know, like,
so you
basically, like, as you said, Miz will get in it, but also Jay.
Okay.
You know?
No, I don't know. Explain to me why.
Like, either, like, it will happen like that, where, like, he'll cause a distraction, like, oh no, he's gonna wrestle for me, and when he really's not. And, like, cause, like, different sorts of distractions for Drew and whatever, like, basically it'd be annoyance. And then Miz probably, like, show up and try to cash in, like you said.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Plausible.
Yeah. Because Roman right now is the type who doesn't give a shit about the rules. Like, it's supposed to be champion versus champion, but you know he doesn't give a shit about that.
But I think he does because he wants to be the head of the table and nobody should take away anything from him.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and Drew beating him, that's the head of the table.
Mm-hmm.
You're taking his shit away, so he might fight back.
True.
He might fight back. So yeah, that's a thing. So, where do we go next?
Let's see. There's AEW or NXT. Which one do you want to
do? Whichever one. We could go to AEW.
All right then. Let's do AEW.
So, this show was, I'm not even gonna lie, it was all over the place. And I know the first thing they're gonna say is, oh god, here they go shitting on AEW again. Fuck these guys. Listen. We're not the ones getting paid to promote the shit out of AEW and talk about how great they are. Listen, when those days come where we start getting paid to promote AEW and talk about how good they are, we're not going to do it because Cody Rhodes is an asshole. So we're not going to do it. So that's not happening. And fuck Cody Rhodes, by the way, because the story that just dropped in the last hour of recording this podcast, fuck that guy. You're a bad person pretending to be a good person. Like, I know that fucking AEW is like WWE adjacent, and they're just basically the same shit, just disguised under a different name.
Remember Image.
But no, fuck that guy. Like, dude, like, you had a fucking dude working for your production company and you gave him no credit. And then when he got in your face, you basically told him to fuck off. When he said, yo, can I get a little credit? You said fuck off. And you told his boss, you said, dude, I don't want him around. Fuck that guy. He's a little creepy fuck. Because the first time you met him, he was a fucking fan, and then he actually worked for a company that helped produce a bunch of your segments for your show, for your company, as you guys are growing. He's one of the guys that's helping along, and you treat him like shit, and you just, you know what? You're an asshole. You're an asshole. Simple and plain. You're a fucking jerk, and simple and plain. Like, I just was gonna go to bat for you guys. I really was gonna go to bat for you guys, but no.
So he basically
not
used
anymore.
that guy.
No, he didn't use that guy. He basically treated that guy like shit. He basically treated him like fucking shit. And dude is sick with fucking COVID. Like, he's right now at home sick with fucking COVID. Let's guess where he got that from. He's fucking sick at home. And he said, fuck it, before I die, fuck it, I'm putting it all out there. Here's what's been going down with this shit. He fucking put it out there. It is what it is. So yeah, let's get into this show.
Okay.
This show. So it started off with Top Flight versus the Young Bucks. It was a good match.
I enjoyed it, like the match, but I also enjoyed the build up to it, like them talking about Top Flight and all that, because I learned a little bit about them. I kind of like them.
They're brothers, and they basically struggled their way to the top, and now they're here.
Am I the only one that didn't know they were brothers?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You're the only one.
Okay.
No, here's the thing. Like, I have, like, a friend of mine had told me a couple weeks ago about these guys. Was like, hey, these guys are really good. This is before they had their AEW debut on Dark. And she was like, hey, these guys are really good. Like, you should check them out. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I, like, halfway checked out half of their match and was like, like, they're all right. And then, like, I seen this match and I was like, okay, they're okay. They're okay. Like, they're okay.
Yeah.
But I kind of see, like, if they keep working and they keep getting better, they're gonna wind up being an okay team in the business.
Basically.
Where do they stay? Don't know. Do they stay here? Don't know. Does AEW sign them? Don't know. Honestly, I don't know. There's so many things I don't know about this situation where I'm just like, all right, whatever happens, happens. But yeah. Look, it was a really good match.
Eventually, they'll probably be so good that they'll probably reach like top 10 in Pro Wrestling Illustrated Tag Team. And like other teams. Just saying.
Well, of course. Like, we can talk about that right now. We can actually talk about that right now. Since we said that. Like,
you know,
there's no shame. Yeah, well, we can bring up the top 10 tag teams from PWI, which I'm just really fucking, like, of course, I'm just super excited because this is like the first time PWI has done tag team of the year. Like the top 10 tag teams. Or, well, I think it's like 500 tag teams or whatever. But I'm super excited because we're going to go from 10 to 1.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, before we go on too far off on a tangent, the Young Bucks did beat Top Flight. And then H2O and 16 LAX came out and beat up like they beat up Top Flight, and they basically said, "Hey, Young Bucks, we're gonna beat your ass. You don't even respect us. We're not even booked on the shows anymore." And the H1N1 flu came out and just was like, they just was assholes. But cool. I'm glad that they got their sickness and they're better.
Before we get into the fucking rankings, though, right? The list. Are these guys even ranked? Like, does the ranking even matter anymore?
Bro, no. No.
Okay.
No rankings. But let's get into the top 10 tag teams. Number 10, Roppongi 3K. I have no problem with this. Great tag team. They deserve to be in the top 10.
Yeah.
Number 9, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. Like, I'm cool with that too.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7, the Lucha Bros. I agree with that. Wait, no, damn, let's skip number 8. Number 8, the New Day. Number 8, the New Day. Top 10 worthy. Lucha Bros is number 7. I don't know why I just went wrong. Number 6, G.O.D. Yes. They deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
They deserve it. G.O.D. is a fucking great tag team. Now, number 5 was a straight up surprise to me. Straight up surprise. Number 5 was the Street Profits. Didn't see them coming in top 5, but they're top 5. Now, number 4. I have to preface this because if you guys have been listening to the podcast from the beginning, you've heard us say really terrible things about number 4. You've heard us say it a couple times. Like 3 podcasts straight, we've said terrible things about these guys. And those were the last time we talked about them. We have not redacted those terrible things we said because we just haven't redacted them. Right now, this moment, we redact them. I want to take back what we said about the North. The North is actually a good tag team. We have not covered them good enough. They deserve number 4 on the top 10. They deserve it. The North, they deserve it.
Well, to our defense, though, they're also in Impact Wrestling, which it's like really hard to watch sometimes. It's not their fault, you know. So,
dude, no, we're not gonna give them that defense because you know exactly why we shit on them. We shit on them because they got thrown together and they beat LAX, who were the longest reigning Impact Tag Team Champions, and they did not, at that moment in time, did not deserve to be LAX. They didn't deserve to be Tag Team Champions. They didn't deserve any of that.
No,
they were literally Ethan Page and Josh Alexander slammed together. So they were slammed together so fast, I didn't even remember Josh Alexander's name.
Yeah,
they didn't deserve it, and we shit all over them for 3 weeks straight.
100%. No.
And we shit over Impact 3 weeks straight. Was like, those guys fucking suck.
No.
Fast forward a year later.
You're right, but like I wasn't arguing that fact. If that was our reason, I'm saying the reason we haven't redacted it. Like
because we stopped watching Impact.
Like it makes them forgettable. They're a great tag team. They're a great tag team now. Just due to where they're at, it makes them forgettable. It's their equivalent to them being an MOW. You know?
Yeah.
Like if they were an MOW, you definitely would forget about them.
Yeah, no. I agree, but we stopped watching them, but we kept hearing about how good they were.
Yeah.
After we stopped watching, we was like, yeah, we're done with Impact. And we kept hearing about the North. And then we kept seeing a couple tag team matches. I was like, they're kind of good. Okay, they're good. Like they're really good. We just never redacted it on the podcast.
Because recently, like they had a match against the Motor City Machine Guns and all that. Like, great. They had a match. I want to say against the formerly the club. I think they're called the Good Brothers now. Yeah, great match also. So
they had a match against the Rascals. That was really good.
Yes.
Yeah, like the North were very underappreciated.
Yeah. So that's our bad, but at the same time, it's Impact Wrestling. You know.
Yes.
Like, had they been in, like, I hate to say it, AEW or WWE, like, we would have, like, rejected it a lot quicker.
Yes. But, yeah. Back to the list. Then, number 3 on the list, Bayley and Sasha.
Yeah.
They're number 3 on the list, which ruffled a lot of people's panties and got a lot of people in their fifis because they were so upset because they cannot understand how a women's tag team were even on the best tag team list. How? How?
Here's the thing. Apparently it can't count because there was 2 women's tag teams on the top 10.
No. It's this one. This one in particular because of mostly their hate for Sasha. That's why people were so upset that how did they get there? They're not even a good tag team. Dude, when you legit hold the top wrestling company on your back for a whole summer through a pandemic where everybody, even the WWE haters were like, Sasha and Bayley are the best thing on WWE television. That proves to you they deserve to be in the top 3.
Ding dong. Hello.
Exactly. And number 2, I actually have mixed emotions about number 2 because I'm one of those people who hate it when 2 singles wrestlers just get slammed together in their tag team.
Oh, I agree with that.
I hate it.
Pet peeve of mine.
Yes, I hate it. But at the same time, they've actually pulled off good tag team matches, which makes me question it. Like, I don't know how to feel about this because
they're like in the same league as the North. At least the North became a tag team, had a proper name and all that. I hate it.
Yes,
they don't have a name because these guys. Yes. And I'll let you say it, but they never had a name.
Exactly. Hangman Page and Kenny Omega, number 2. They didn't have a name. They were a good tag team, but it's just my pet peeve of 2 singles wrestlers being stuck together as a tag team. That's it.
You came up with a name. Like, why didn't they come up with a name? I think you called them Hang Mega.
Yeah, they're Hang Mega, and like they didn't even fucking like nobody just decided, hey, let's give them a name. Like, I don't care if they were only going to be together for like 6 months. Give them a name. Make them feel like a tag team. Like, dude, like it's like they had some good tag team matches, but it's like they're still singles wrestler. They're gonna break up eventually. Whatever.
They weren't even really treated like a tag team because they even came out separately.
Exactly. And like, we're not shitting on them because they're not a tag team. We have said this 5 times. They deserve to be number 2 in this tag team list. 5 times. It's just, we just have our little pet peeve of them being 2 singles guys together. That's it.
Question about them though, right?
Mm-hmm.
As of right now, like, and they might be beat, but are they the longest running tag team champions in AEW? There's not many of them, of course. But, you know.
Right now they're the longest running tag team champions. Yes.
Okay.
But now, number one, which I have said on Twitter, I've said on this podcast, I've said multiple times, I've said it all over, and I will continuously say it. And right now, there are facts to back up my statement. Unlike Donald Trump, there are facts to back up my statement, because my statement is the truest statement that's ever been spoken. Because number one is FTR. Forever the Revival. Yes, bitch. There you go.
Yep, you've been like their number one fan for the longest, so.
Yes.
They had to grow on me because I'm more of a fan of the flippy people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They're more old school, like the fucking Andersons and all that stuff, like, which are not bad takes, they're just not my take.
Yes, that's totally my take. I love it. And you know what another thing is about them?
What?
That I really can not even separate. Dax Hardwood and Cash Wheeler. Yes, that's right. I got their new names right. Dax and Cash, outside of wrestling business, are fucking good human beings. They're fucking good human beings. They're a great tag team in the ring, and they're good human beings outside. So I don't have any personal bias against them, because I don't have anything bad to say about them, because they're good people, and they have proved it time and time again that they are good human beings. In the ring, they're also good human beings. Guys, there's nothing I can say bad about FTR. They're great. That's it. They're great.
Mm-hmm.
And now back to AEW. We just broke down the top 10 list of wrestlers, of tag teams. Top 10 list of tag teams. On that top 10 list, there was no Young Bucks. No Young Bucks.
They talked about that in the show.
And what did they say?
It was like FTR is like number one and whatever. But the Young Bucks, they're the number one tag team in AEW. And I'm like, so basically what you did there, you basically did a WWE Universe thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what they did.
They're the best in the AEW Universe.
Exactly. And here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
To all those people go, well, they didn't wrestle much this year. Dude, I don't care if they lost or what they did. They wrestled 96 times this year. They wrestled so many times this year, it was like ridiculous. And I know they're like, well, but they didn't. They had matches against Private Party. They had matches against this one. They had matches against that one. If you remember, they wrestled in a tournament twice this year.
Mm-hmm. They
wrestled Kenny and Hangman.
Mm-hmm.
They wrestled so many times. You can't go, oh, well, it's because they weren't wrestling. Fuck out of here. No.
Also,
just take the loss. They're not
with them teaming up with the Elite and all that too. You got to count that, because they actually wrestled.
They do. They've been wrestling, and like people are still like, well, they didn't wrestle. That's why they're not top 10. No. No. Like I can't give you that.
No, I definitely can't,
dude. Like. And here's another thing. The Young Bucks wrestled way more than GOD, the Gorillas of Destiny, who are number 6. They wrestled way more than them. So if the Young Bucks wrestled way more than them, in front of more people than them, how come they're not on top 10? That's telling you something.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but they also wrestled more than the Lucha Bros, right? Because Lucha Bros been wrestling against each other lately too.
Yes, the Lucha Bros dude, over the pandemic, the Lucha Bros have been singles wrestlers.
Yep.
So you can't tell me, like, you cannot tell me that the Young Bucks was not wrestling more than them. The 3 week that Nick had COVID, you can't tell me that. Oh well, that's why. No,
that ain't that long.
Like your favorite, huh?
That ain't that long.
Yeah, your quote unquote favorite tag team didn't get voted as everybody else's favorite tag team. So don't bring up the bullshit.
They didn't pay the guys enough. That's why. But that's what they did.
Apparently,
they can pay the people to praise them.
I mean, I would say I'm waiting on my pay to praise them, but I'm not gonna do that.
No.
I'm not gonna be brought and sold.
Out of the two of us, like, I'm the one that loves money, and I wouldn't either fucking do that shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be brought and sold. So then we had the Inner Circle Las Vegas vacation. Now, this is funny because I don't know if I'm such a pop culture person or like everybody else. I know that it's just so fucking out of touch. Somebody did I'm not gonna name names. Somebody did a fucking review on the AEW show. And this whole Inner Circle Las Vegas thing was like a total ripoff of Hangover.
Yes.
Everything that happened in this is like a total ripoff of Hangover. And the person who reviewed it had no fucking clue what this was. They were like, this was so original and this was so great. And I'm like, excuse me? They was like, yeah, this was so cool. And it was like, okay, like either you're on the take or like you have no idea what Hangover is.
Was either or he or they over the age of, let's say, 30?
Yes.
Yeah.
They were over the age of 30.
Yeah, they probably don't know what the Hangover is.
Dude, no. You can't say that.
No.
You can't say that.
No, I'm not going by their age. It just like, I don't know. It's like, and I kind of think I know who you're talking about. And like, yeah, they don't seem like the type. The people I'm thinking of don't seem like the type that will watch the Hangover. So.
Dude, like, I'll tell you off air.
No, I know.
But like, yeah, it bothered me because it was like, how do you not know what the Hangover is? And like, they just kept talking about it. It was like, what? Like, you don't know that this is the Hangover ripoff?
Like,
and it's like,
I'm out of touch like a motherfucker, but I even caught the reference.
Dude, like, I had so many people on Twitter just talking about, yo, this is just like the Hangover. And the funny part is, like, I'm watching this and like I said, I watched both of them at the same time, but I'm watching this and my feed is up and like it just like it popped up like as soon as it started, somebody was like, yo, this is gonna be just like Hangover, isn't it? And I was like, I hope not. And then like as it progressed, it started to be like Hangover. I was like, oh my god, it's just like Hangover.
I'm just throwing this out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson technically worked for them. Mike Tyson was in the Hangover.
Listen, Tony Khan said, you're not going to be seeing Mike Tyson and Shaquille O'Neal every week on Dynamite. I almost said on Impact.
Well, the last time you seen Mike Tyson on, you almost made me say Impact.
WWE?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, but like none of it made sense. Like none of it made sense, but it is what it is. And everybody that watched that was like, okay. Like they all just said, okay. Nobody was like happy, sad. Everybody was like, okay.
It's one of those.
Like, it was just an okay moment,
you know.
Exactly. Then we had a John Moxley promo, and he's talking about later on tonight he's going to sign a contract, and he made the big reveal that his wife is pregnant, Renee Young.
No. Speaking of glossing over, right? He totally glossed over that. You're like, yeah, I'm the AEW champion. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do it for my father. By the way, my wife is pregnant. That's the way you reveal it?
Dude. Like, it was fucked up. And Renee on Twitter, she's talking about being pregnant, and Bailey just pops up, he's like, this was cute, but the way you told me was cuter. And like Renee Young says, she was trying to text Moxley about her pregnancy, but somehow she texted Bailey and told her about the pregnancy. So that was hilarious.
For some odd reason, I think like if I ever had a kid, I would do the same thing somehow. Like text the wrong person.
Yeah, I believe that. I totally believe you would do that. Like, not even joking. You definitely would do that.
But yeah, like, notice now all three members of the Shield has kids.
Yes.
Shield Jr.
I hope not.
And here's the funny part. I kind of want all three of them to have girls. Well, Roman already has a daughter, but you know.
Yes. But like,
that way they could have a community.
Roman has a tribe. Roman has a tribe already.
Yeah.
Because he's got 2 sets of twins and a girl, and who knows if he's going to go back and make another one.
Or 2. I'm
just saying. Yeah, or 3. Yeah, he's going to keep going. And if he's anything like his cousin, who has 6 kids, yeah, it's not over. It's not over.
His cousin being Jacob Fatu, by the way.
Yes. It ain't over. The Samoan dynasty is going to keep growing.
I'm okay with it.
Speaking of Samoan dynasty, and I know you're going to be like, how the fuck does this tie into the Samoan dynasty?
Okay.
So Orange Cassidy fought Kip Sabian, and Miro got involved. How does that tie into the Samoan dynasty?
I know exactly.
Yeah, see, that all ties in because he was trained by Alpha. There you go. It all ties in.
Wait, wasn't he also like trained by Keish? I know Alpha.
Yes, he was. Okay. Yes, he was trained by both.
Like, not too many people like pick up on that when like he debuted. You know, the little like traditional entrance he used to do when he was Alexander Rusev, not just Rusev, but Alexander Rusev. That to me, I believe that was like a Samoan thing.
It was kind of a tribute to them.
Yeah, like that's like before he started wearing shoes too. At one point, he didn't wear shoes.
Yes, exactly. So this Kip Sabian and
Miro.
I was about to say New Day. Kip Sabian and Best Friends and Miro. This thing has to end. Like, it's going to end. It's probably going to end December 2nd, but it's got to end. Like, it's got to be over. It's over. No more. Like, I'm tired of seeing it. This thing has been going on for like 8 months. It's got to go. It's over. Please let it die.
Like, I'm a gamer and all, but like a whole storyline about gaming, like it's kind of like those two things that you like in food and don't mix.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you exactly why this does not mix. Mm-hmm. These guys, like, no matter what anybody thinks, these two, Kip and Miro, this whole gaming thing, it's not their bag.
No.
It's not their bag. If you had a real gamer, like, it would work. Yeah. Yes, these two guys, they stream on Twitch all the time. Good. Yes, they stream games all the time. Twitch. Fine. They're not gamers that are like wrestlers. They're like wrestlers who just happen to game. That's why this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it just feels like it feels off. Like it kind of like sometimes when they're doing the gimmick, it feels like it's forced.
Especially Miro.
Like I know that they play games, but it still feels like it's forced. It just feels off. It's just like if you had somebody who actually played games like the person who I'm going to mention in a few minutes, and like they use that as a gimmick, I would be like, okay, I agree. Like I agree with that. This is just, it feels off and it feels forced and it just doesn't feel genuine.
They're casual.
That's what it is. Yes, they're casual. Now, on to the person who is a true gamer, Kenny Omega.
Yes.
Once again, I have to question this whole fucking cleaner entrance with the women. And if anybody, I swear to God, if anybody says something about, oh, you don't get the cleaner. I was there when a fucking cleaner was invented in Japan. So shut the fuck up and don't come at me with the, I don't get the cleaner. I don't get the fucking girls. I don't get these fucking girls in fucking tight spandex. Here's the thing. I'm a visual person. You have on tight spandex on some fucking random ass colors that has nothing to do with his color scheme, and you seem like you just came out of a fucking 80s gym just to go sweep for him. It makes no fucking sense. It bothers me and it angers me every time I see this. And I guess that's what's supposed to happen, but it angers me in a wrong way where I want to turn the channel instead of wanting to watch him get his ass beat. That's what angers me.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, his entrance made sense before. For instance, during the fucking Number One Contender tournament, I don't know what was the proper name for it, right? I remember at one point, they brought up the girls, and he's had a match against, I want to say it was Penta. It was Penta, right? Mm-hmm. And the girls were wearing the Penta mask. It only makes sense if they match with him, or they're like basically kind of making fun of the opponent. Which if they were wearing like Moxie like shirts and like jeans or whatever, like I think it would be better.
Mm-hmm.
But what they were wearing, you're 100% right. It didn't make sense. Like that type of outfit, it's like you're making fun of fucking Johnny Swinger or something like that.
Yeah, it made no fucking sense, dude. Like that shit makes no fucking sense. Like, make it make sense. Like, that's all I'm asking. Make it make sense, dude.
Once again, the part that I don't like is the long, drawn out, like Justin Roberts announcement, whatever. Like, it's so in the vein of fucking David Starr again. Like, they need to cut that shit out.
Yeah. And so I know I'm gonna get heat for this again. Gonna get heat for this again. I don't like the fact that he's in the Wrestling Observer Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Like, I don't like that he's in the Hall of Fame. And I know people are like, but he deserved it. He deserved it. Two things about that. One, he deserves it when he retires. Perfect. Fine. Retire, go in, fine. Makes sense. Two, if people are there that are extremely behind you and they are carrying and swaying the vote, this seems just like a Republican voting system where everybody is basically telling you what to do and they brainwash you into pressing that button and you're voting for the wrong person. I know we just alienated half of the audience. I don't care.
Goodbye.
It is the same thing. It is the same thing with this whole entire voting process for Kenny Omega. Yeah. I feel like it was too swayed. It was too much of a one-sided ballot because the people who were talking about him does nothing but praise him and they don't criticize him. They look at him like a god. When the people that's behind this are saying, this is how it is, and then you get a chance to go vote with those people and say, I believe you. I'm voting this way. That's what got him. That's what got him into Wrestling Observer Hall of Fame. I'm being 100% honest. If this was like 5 years from now, he's retired, I have no idea. I would vote for him myself. Fuck it, put him in. He deserves it. He fucking deserves it. Right now, he still has a lot to prove. And for everybody that just voted just because the person in charge told you to vote and you felt like, I believe what he's saying because you're brainwashed and you listen to him every week and just don't sift through the bullshit, this is exactly why. So that's why he's where he's at. So yeah, back to the show. So he comes out for the contract signing and he sits down. Then they play Moxley's music. No Moxley. They play it again. No Moxley. Moxley's knocked out in the back. Oh, gasp. How did it happen? He's knocked out on the floor. Kenny says, you had a broken elbow last time. Now you're knocked out. You're not getting away from me this time. And signs a contract. Here is a point. I don't think it's Kenny.
Yeah, I don't think it's Kenny either.
Because it's too obvious. It's too obvious. But of course, it's probably a Savitar moment where it definitely is Kenny, and we're thinking outside of the box.
Yeah, we're too smart about it.
Yes. But yeah, Kenny and Moxley, December 2nd on AEW television. Winter's coming. Yeah,
is that the actual name of the show? Because they kept saying that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like they totally ripped it off of Game of Thrones. Like they totally ripped it off. Yeah, like it's 100% Game of Thrones ripoff. So then we had Pac versus The Blade. And him and The Blade were wrestling. Eddie Kingston's on commentary. And Pac seemed a little rusty to me. I don't know about you.
A little bit.
Yeah, he seemed a little rusty. But he got back in the groove and he beat The Blade. And then after he beat The Blade, Eddie came down and butchered. And then Phoenix came down to help Pac. And then he's in the ring, and then here comes Penta with a chair. And he grabs the chair, and he looks like he's about to fuck Phoenix up. And Eddie Kingston jumps out the ring, and Penta goes swings at Eddie, and Butcher and Blade. So now is Triangle de la Muerte back together versus 5150 speaking Spanish.
I wanted to say it in Spanish. Fucking Death Triangle.
Hey, you said it in English. Yay.
You said it in Spanish, so.
So that happened.
So now I have something to enjoy about fucking AEW because, yeah, they were my squad when they first got together.
Yeah. Hopefully, they do really good. Then we had a women's match. We had Serena Deeb versus Thunder Rosa.
This was for the title, right?
Yes, this was for the title. And I swear this was like so horrible. So horrible. And the match was good, but then all of a sudden Reba and Britt Baker got into the match. There was no disqualification, by the way. No disqualification. And the match was just weird. And it was like, why did they get in the match? Like, Thunder Rosa lost, but like it didn't even affect the outcome of the match. Like, what happened? Why did that happen?
Like, I guess fucking Britt wants the NWA title. Only like logical reasons.
Okay. I'm glad you made logical reasons.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get it.
Because she already faced like Shiva like a few times already. So you figure I can't beat this champion, so I might as well try to beat this champion. You know?
Yeah. And speaking of that, so Agent 99, I forgot her real name.
Anna Jay.
What is her real name? Anna Jay challenged Cheetah for the AEW Women's Champion. So yeah,
Dark Order, baby, woo!
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking she might win.
Yeah,
she might win.
If you listen closely, like Silver mentioned it was fucking Brody Lee who like asked for the match for her. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Brody Lee's coming back soon too.
I hope so. So then we had an attack. The attack was Jade Cargill versus Brandy. And she tried to Pillmanize Brandy's arm. He was like, okay, she attacked her, and that's exactly what I said after the attack. I was like, and now what?
Vicky Guerrero and Nyla Rose and Vic Swole were out there.
Yeah, like I just like, yeah, I'll move on.
Yeah, that's like, really the only thing to pick up on. Other than that, like, yeah. I really could care less about this chick. Like,
yeah, I mean, she's cute and all, but I mean, that's all we got.
Yeah, like I could care less about her as far as wrestling, you know. Like, yeah. I don't know who she is in the wrestling world. She's probably nobody. She's probably like just a Shaq person.
Not, I think she wrestled before. I'm not sure. I think she did.
Okay. Your knowledge is better than mine when it comes to that. So.
Yeah. So then we had the main event. It was Cody and Darby versus FTW, Brian Cage, and Ricky Starks. Now, this match was okay. Brian Cage pinned Darby Allin, which means he should be number one contender for TNT title, right?
Probably not.
He should be.
He's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
The unofficial FTW champion, so I don't know how that might work.
He could have 2 belts.
Yeah, whether or not they go that route, different story.
Here's exactly why I think they do go that route. Okay. And before I get on that, I'm just going to get on a slight little small rant. Okay. So they were having a match and like they cut the commercial just like WWE does. Now, it's something that everybody who watches WWE complains about. Now, I was listening to a reviewer and the reviewer was like, yeah, this is the same shit WWE does. But, I mean, AEW did it, so we're just going to excuse it and just like, I mean, but yeah, it's just like the WWE stuff. I'm like, wait, no, whoa, hold on. You criticize WWE every week and like, you're not being objective. Like, this is something you really hate and now they're doing it in AEW. You're like, oh, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's fucking cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's like, God, come on, dude. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, come on.
It's the
like, at least pretend to not be biased. Exactly. It's like, come on. It's not so much that hate WWE is more in the AEW pocket because it's like, come on, dude. Like some of the stuff that you say is like, you clearly are just like on the AEW side because you legit criticize WWE for doing stuff, and then when AEW does it, hey, it's perfectly fine. Like, yeah, this is like the first time they did it. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, nah, it's cool. And it's like, dude, like, seriously? this is your beef? Yeah, no, it's cool. Whatever. And here's so also the ending. They also did a WWE criticize because 6 weeks back, this ending they said this ending probably would happen, and he was like, "Yo, if this was in WWE, it would happen just like this." And they was like, "But it's not going to happen because that would be a shit finish, and that's like a WWE trope." It happened. Oh, this was so great! Like I didn't even see this coming. What? Like I have you on video saying this. You said this. No. This is great. This was a great ending. It makes so much sense. You just said it. Never mind. It's just like the bias. Like those are times where I'm like, yo, how do I get in on this AEW payoff deal? Because like, I'm almost considering being brought. Like, I have a price. I do listen to the $1 Million Man. Everybody has a price. Like, I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Here's the thing. Like the way they talk, which is like nonsensical and like it makes no sense a lot of times, right? Like, I want to say they're not getting paid in fucking money. They're getting paid in fucking drugs that warp their fucking mind and don't let them think straight.
Well, I'll take drugs. Like I'm almost there. Like I'm almost into buying the AEW ship. I'm almost there. Like, cause I'm just starting to feel like it's like everything, if you look at it correctly, it's starting to feel like there's a conspiracy theory and it's growing. It's like, I'm going to say this, it's like AEW's fucking QAnon. Like, everybody is just reading shit on the fucking internet and they're just buying it. And they're just like, yes, this is great. They're going to save the business. Bitch, what? Like, are you guys even thinking? Like, if that was shit that, like, you're fucking just buying into the bullshit. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it.
It's fucking...
Yo, I swear this is one of the times where I'm just like, I swear I just want to drink the Kool-Aid one time and feel what you guys are feeling, because I don't understand some of the stuff that you guys are even saying. It's like I am fucking just broken. I'm fundamentally broken with the fact that you guys are just like, you guys are just fucking just buying this shit. It's like, let's get back to the ending. So Will Hobbs came out to help Darby and Cody, and he picked up the FTW title. And part of me was like, when Cody tapped him on the shoulder and he hit him with the title, I was like, oh, he did that because Cody tapped him on the shoulder. But I'm like, no, he really did it because he was with the bad guys the whole time.
Yeah, like I thought the same thing, but when Brian Cage came in the ring and hugged him, like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because for a second I was like, oh, he just did that. No, that's not why he did it. Because I actually wanted to believe. I'm like, I wanted to believe. But I can't believe.
You know, like, my heart of hearts, I want to believe in them. That's what makes me angry so much.
Mm-hmm.
I want to believe them. I want them to do different, but they're basically a mirror image of WWE. They do exactly what they do. So they're not promoting what they said they were. They're not doing what they promoted they were going to do. What the alternative?
Okay, here's the thing. They're the alternative if you want to believe. If you want to believe, they're the alternative. But you have to want to believe. Like, and I know that sounds really weird, but you have to want to believe. It's like people who are like broken and are just looking for something Like they're just looking for something to latch onto because they're so tired of WWE. We're just looking to grab onto something. We need this outlet. We need this other thing. They're just like fundamentally broken, and we just need this. We need this. That's what it feels to me. Like they just need this.
Yeah.
And like it's like I guess I don't need this. And like every time we say this, like we have to preface this with fucking WWE is not great. It's not the end all be all.
No.
It's not great by no means, and we're not sitting here defending it. But we're just also saying, if you're going to criticize something and shit on something for the way that they do things and the way that they are and the way things happen, fucking do it for both.
Exactly.
Fucking do it for both.
Don't have a bias.
Don't sit there and don't fucking tell me one is better than the other when they're doing the same exact fucking thing. Shit on both. Fucking do it. Don't give me the bullshit. The more and more you sell me bullshit and say, hey, this is nope, fuck you. Just fucking shit on both. Make sure both is shit on equally.
Because like for instance, right? Like we talk about MLW, right? MLW doesn't really have anything to look forward to, right? AEW does. They have a lot of superstars that I at least have my eye on. Like Darby Allin, for instance. I like him.
Dude, I love a lot of people over there. I love Ricky Starks. I love FTR.
Yes.
Like the like. I love them. Yeah, I like people over there. I fucking like a lot of people over there. I want them to do good. I want them to be happy.
Yeah.
But also,
it's not like we don't see the silver lining in AEW. You know?
Yes. But it's like, please, just like make it make sense. Like I literally tell WWE this all the time. Make it make sense. And I'm just telling you fans and you critics that love it so much, make it make sense. Like don't sell me bullshit and just pretend like it's cool. Make it make sense. Fucking make it make sense, goddammit. I can't just sit here and just let you get away with it. It's fucking make it make sense. Like, stop hurting me.
And that's why we're not biased.
Dude, we sound like we're biased. We really sound like we're biased because every time we go off the rails with the AEW criticism because it just sounds like we're biased. We're not biased, guys. We actually just hate critics and you fans that are diehard AEW fans with no fucking thought process behind it.
Exactly.
Like if somebody told me I hate WWE and I love AEW because they're not WWE, I would be upset because you legit are liking them and they're doing WWE shit.
Yeah. If
you just said they're less boring than WWE, I find them more enjoyable, I'll say, okay, perfect. Because you're not being co-opted. You're just saying, I find them more enjoyable. Period.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. I find them more Exactly. You say, I find them more enjoyable? Oh, okay, cool. You find them more enjoyable. That's a thing. But if you're saying you're escaping it because WWE does this and then AEW does it and you're like, oh, this is so great. No, like you just like you're making a lateral move and saying, hey, this is an upgrade. It's not. It's lateral. It's right over there. Just right to the side. Just go. Boop. There's no upgrade there. Like, come on, guys. Just make it make sense. Like, I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight anymore. I just want to be happy. I don't want to fight.
That's why I stopped caring.
No, but I care about wrestling. I care. I listen. I'm not even lying. I care about 10 years down the line in wrestling. I care about that because I already. I'm gonna say this out loud, and I'm making. This is a terrible prediction, and when I make terrible predictions, they 996 times come true. Dude,
Mhm.
AEW is going to turn into a WCW project and everybody's going to run back to WWE. I'm telling you, and I'm going to say why. Because the next couple of years, AEW is going to be the hottest it's ever been. Next couple of years. And in that time that they're hot, people are going to catch it because they're going to be like, wait a minute. This is some of the shit that I hate about WWE. Like, wait, why is AEW doing this? Wait, they've been doing this the whole time? Hold up, wait, what? Okay, I'm going back to WWE. Like, this ain't working for me. Like, you gave me the same exact thing that WWE was giving me. What are you doing? But we weren't doing it. You guys have been doing this the whole time. People are going to catch it in 10 years from now. AEW is going to be Impact. Like AEW is going to be WCW and the last days in Impact, where nobody cared. Their diehard fans are going to stay. No one's going to care, and they're all going to run back to WWE because WWE is going to either upgrade or everybody's going to feel they've been lied to by AEW.
Basically,
that's a prediction. Not a spoiler. That's right. I said it backwards because I'm trying not to tell you it's a spoiler. I said it backwards on purpose, guys. Because somebody out there was like, "That's not how it go. It's a spoiler."
I honestly was thinking.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no. Because if I say it's a spoiler, and then you guys 10 years down the line, while this podcast is still going on, and be like, "You sons of bitches, you spoiled it for me. I didn't want this to happen." No, but I said it's a prediction. I'm predicting this is going to happen. I'm not spoiling for you. Like, it's going to happen. It's 100% going to happen. That's why I'm calling it a prediction. So you won't be mad at me when it happens. I mean, you're going to be mad at me anyway, because you're probably going to yell at me for some other shit that I do later on in the podcast. And you're just going to yell, and bitch and complain and yell and like tweet me and then yell and then like text my girlfriend and just say, "Hey, he's an asshole." You're going to do all that. You're just gonna bitch and complain and all of that. You're gonna try to get me canceled. You're gonna try to dig up tweets and get me canceled. Try to find my Instagram, which I don't have one. You're gonna find my Facebook, and there's gonna be some guy that has the same name as me, but it's not me. You're just gonna do everything to try to cancel me. But I'm gonna be right, and then you're gonna cry, and then you're gonna bitch and moan and fart and shit and piss, and then you're just gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna listen to podcasts because they're gonna be right, and everything's gonna be right with the world.
Funny shit, it's like 5 people with your name, so that's a thing.
Yeah, I know. I know. They're just gonna go look and they're gonna find everybody else but me. Like, you're gonna DM my girlfriend and she's gonna be like, "Listen, I don't even answer DMs. Like, I don't even answer DMs from him. He has to literally call me. That's not how this works." But he's an asshole. Not a happening. I don't care. Mm-hmm. I wanted you to break up with him. Not happening. Mm-hmm. That's how it's going to be. People are going to be total dicks. Total dicks. But yeah, so yeah, NXT. Okay. This whole feud I know it's like it's supposed to be one way, and everybody's supposed to be, hey, this makes sense, but it's like I know where it's going to end up, and I know how it's going to end, and it's going to be like, okay, this actually ended up cool. Part of me is like, it ain't gonna happen. So what I'm talking about is, it started out opener, Johnny Gargano versus Leon Ruff. So they're going at it. Like, Johnny's about to murder this dude. Ruff is fighting back. Johnny's about to murder this dude. Ruff fights back a little bit. Johnny murders this dude, like, kills him clean. Damian Priest comes out, and he drags Kid out the ring. He pulls him out the ring. So the ref is like, what are you doing? He stands him up, and Damian Priest looks at him and goes, sorry, kid. Punched him right in the face. Disqualification.
So fucking funny.
It did. Johnny was like, no, what are you doing? Oh, you thought it was funny. You thought it was funny and different. But the AEW critics, they were like, that wasn't funny. That didn't make any sense. When he pulled him out the ring, that's when he should have got disqualified. That didn't make any sense. Why did he punch him? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Like, I thought that too when he pulled him. That should have been disqualification, but even so, disqualification happened, so who gives a fuck?
Okay, so here's the thing, which, once again, my wrestling brain kicks in. He pulls him out of the ring. He gets disqualified. Match is over. There's no connective tissue to the triple threat match. Nothing ties this match into a triple threat match. No connective tissue. You pull him out, that severs the thread. He punches him. Now there's part of a connective tissue where you start connecting the dots to a triple threat match and making it make sense. He pulls him out the ring. They do a triple threat match. This makes no sense. He punches him. Okay, this is connected to this, to this, to this. Oh, this is why this triple threat match makes sense. Guys, it makes sense. Like those little pieces are the same things that would happen in a AEW shit. You know, AEW hasn't had a triple threat match yet.
They haven't? Oh shit!
I don't think they have. I don't think they've had an official triple threat match yet.
Oh shit!
So, yeah, I don't think they've had one yet. So when they have one, it'll be different. But that's what happened. They go in the back, and Leon Ruff bumps into Damian Priest because Damian Priest is talking to William Regal, and he's like, "I'm a joke to you, dude." He's like, "But I'm a champion. I'm a joke." He's like, "No, I never said you were a joke. You think I'm a joke?" He slaps him right in the face, and William Regal goes, "You deserve that." And Damian Priest looks at him like, "I kind of did." Kinda.
The weird thing about that, right? I don't think Damon saw that shit coming because he looked legit shocked, like, "Oh shit, he hit me!" And like,
yeah,
if you listen closely, fucking Ruff didn't hit him that hard. Like, I think he was scared to hit him.
Yeah, like, dude, you're telling me a 6'5" dude, like, you're just gonna slap him? Like, no, I'm gonna be a little scared. I'm gonna be a little skeptical.
Yeah. Like, do I have to hit him? $1 million. Where's he at?
Exactly. So then we got the blindfold match with Dexter Lumis.
Why did you say it that way?
Because it's down on the Bayou blindfold match. And you know what's funny as hell?
What?
Like, I seen somebody on Twitter, like, they legit said something to the fact of, yo, they ripped this off at Impact. And
what?
No, they said they ripped this off at Impact. And then my brain started to kick in and I started to feel old. I was like, the fuck, dude? I was like, the fuck? Like, nobody remembers WrestleMania 7? Like, no, I wasn't around when that was. God damn it. But yeah, this was something out of WrestleMania 7.
That was the Jake and Martel joint, right?
Yes.
Okay, like I wasn't sure. Cause like, for some odd reason, I want to say that was the first one, but I'm not 100% sure.
Here's the funny part. Those matches actually existed on the indies before that. They have been talked about before that, but the first one we ever seen was WrestleMania 7.
So basically, the common knowledge one, like that's the first one.
Yes, that's the common knowledge one. If you're old enough to remember that,
it's kind of like Shawn Michaels versus Razor being the first ladder match. That's technically not true.
That's technically not true, but that's the one that everybody remembers because it was on WrestleMania.
Yeah,
and no one ever saw the ones before that.
Yeah,
like no one saw the Goldust one. No one saw the other Bret and Shawn one. No one saw those.
Yeah, I heard about the Bret.
It was actually on a WWE Coliseum videotape.
That's on the network, isn't it? Like I swear, like I see clips of it somewhere. It might have been YouTube or the network.
Yeah, it might be on the network.
Oh.
But yeah, those were things. But back to the match. Yo, Cameron Grimes fucked up that referee.
Yeah,
and he couldn't get disqualified. He couldn't get disqualified because the referee is dead. Like, he beat the shit out of the referee so bad, like, he couldn't get disqualified. So, like, him winning the match was like, he couldn't because he was already dead.
Basically.
But he ran away and he survived. He survived the murderer. Then we had a commercial. No. The commercial came on.
Wait. Whenever he mentions we have a commercial, right? You know the commercial is a big deal, folks. Like,
yes.
We don't talk about commercials. Why the hell would we mention the commercial? This is something totally, like, crazy. But go on.
Exactly. So, when this commercial came on, I already started to get wet. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. It's like, oh my God. Is this happening? And then they showed Shotzi, and Shotzi started fixing her tank. I was like, God damn it, it's not what I thought it was. And then Shotzi said, it's time to go to war. I was like, God damn it, it is what I thought it was. They officially said War Games December 6th. And in my mind, and I hate doing this, in my mind, I knew someone was going to say this. Well, I guess that means WWE's not going to counter program AEW's Winter is coming on December 2nd. I guess this means that they're not going to do that because they have a pay-per-view. See, this is why this war is going on, because you people keep making it. But yeah, War Games is coming. Then they had the next match. It was Candice and Indy Hartwell versus Casey Catanzaro and Kayden Carter. This is exactly where I told Renegade. I said, I know the women's War Games match. He goes, what? Kayden? No, it was Casey. I mean, God damn it. Candice. Her name is Candice. Her fucking name is Candice. Candice, Indy Hartwell, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez versus Shotzi, Ember, and Tony. And one more person. That's exactly what I told you.
Yep.
And Candice and Indy beat Casey and Kayden. What's left off that match? Then we had an actual really good match, which was Kushida versus Arturo Rujas. It was a really good match.
Out of nowhere, because like they actually showed a Toro Rujas like promo. And, like,
Yo,
Vic was fucking.
That shit was fucking hilarious because they showed his promo 1 minute before they showed him coming out of the ring for a match. It's like, what was the point? Like, they showed this whole promo, like this 60-second promo of him, of how cool he is, and then the next thing you see is him coming down to the ring for a match. I'm like, shouldn't that have been for like a week later, not right now?
Exactly.
But apparently it was right now. It's like, the fuck?
Not to mention the fact that he actually got drafted to Raw.
Yes.
Like, that's a thing.
And also, this was Renegade's favorite moment of the night because Arturo Rujas was wrestling and he had a referee that looked also like Arturo Rujas. So it was two Rujases.
That's our like running inside joke, like he's the referee. And like they finally went to the same place at the same time. So Clark Kent is not Superman.
He could not deny it. But Kushida got the win on Rujas. So I want to see them wrestle again, though.
Yeah. Shit. Like, Rujas is going to be a star, I think.
Mm-hmm. So we had a good tag team match with Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez versus Ember Moon and Toni Storm. And like, it's a little bit dissension between Ember and Toni because they both want to face Io. But like, it's not dissension where they hate each other. It's like, yo, I'm going to outdo you in this match. And it was a real good match.
Like a sibling rivalry type of thing.
Mm-hmm. And did you notice that like Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez are like really good as a tag team now?
Yes.
Like they upped their game like substantially. Like they're a really good tag team.
I also got to point out with the fucking like War Games team, which still hasn't officially been announced, but more than likely that's going to be the team, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Dakota and Raquel make a great team, imagine Indy and fucking Raquel as a tag team.
Yes. Because after the match, Indy and Candice came out to beat up Toni and Ember with Raquel and Dakota, which solidified all four as members of a team.
Yes.
So that's a thing. Then we had a funny, but not so funny thing. So William Regal is looking for Boa. And he's like, I haven't seen Boa for 2 weeks. I'm going to go to his house and make sure he's fine. He goes to his house and he knocks on the door and says, Boa, you haven't been to the Performance Center in over 2 weeks. What is your problem? Boa says, she's coming. Wait, Xia Li? She's been missing too. No, not her. She. Well, who the fuck I want to know who she is.
Cheetah.
Who?
Cheetah. The AEW Women's Champion.
What the fuck?
Wouldn't that be a fucking plot twist?
No, because I was gonna say something, but you actually ruined it.
Go ahead.
What if? Just saying, what if? What if it's Thunder Rosa?
Oh.
What if it's Thunder Rosa?
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Only reason I said Cheetah, because, Asian, like they had the dragons and all that. They had the Asian guy, Mark Boa and all that. So, more than likely, his coming is an Asian, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not.
Right. Like like I'm like, because I don't really know too many other. I don't know why I was gonna say single women. That wasn't right.
Okay.
Like, you know what I meant? Free agents. I don't know too many other free agents that are female and that are able to fit in that role. And Thunder Rosa was the one that popped up in my head. Was like, she fits in a role, but also I don't know what her contractual status is with AEW.
I mean,
so I don't.
Anderson K, but I don't think she would fit that particular role, depending how they do it.
Yes, yeah, Allison K wouldn't fit that role. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Somebody that look like they would fit that role, and also, I don't know who's signed to them recently that fits the role that haven't been on television.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Brandy Lauren has been signed, but like Brandy is cutesy and like sexy, so she wouldn't fit in that mold. She would fit in like another role. Also, I'm trying to figure out, like, is there anybody missing from the main roster that just like went in total disappearance? That's like, who could fit in that role? Like, and I know we're probably like way overreaching and thinking way out the box when it's definitely no one like that, and it's probably just some old Chinese lady. I don't know, but I just feel like it's another wrestler.
You never know. I mean, you went out the box with the whole motorcycle person, and like you actually mentioned Ember Moon in one of your guesses. So
yes,
and they wanted to be an Ember Moon. So like, just because we go at the box don't mean we're wrong necessarily.
That's true. But yeah, we'll have to wait to see how that plays out.
Most definitely.
Then we get back to the ring, and Timothy Thatcher just murders August Gray. Like, he murders him. And all of a sudden, after he murders him, Tommaso Ciampa, yes, music hits, and he comes out to the ring, and this is the most bitch thing that I've ever heard Timothy Thatcher say. He looks at him, mean face and all, goes, "I don't have a problem with you," and just leaves. Like, what the hell was that about? That's it. Like, that's all you can come up with? "I don't have a problem with you," and then he leaves. He just fucking leaves. Fucking son of a bitch.
Like, we good, homie. We good.
I can't wait for them to fight.
Right?
That's gonna be fun. And then this next segment. So Damian Priest is coming out to have a match. Before he can even have the match, Johnny Gargano attacks him. So him and Johnny are fighting. Then Leon Ruff, like, he's running down to the ring, and he clearly, just loud as possible, goes, "You guys think I'm a joke? Nobody listens to me. I'm not a joke." They swat him away. He starts kicking their ass. They all start fighting. He's fucking them up. It's like, okay, well, Leon can fight. It's just like this is a fucking free-for-all brawl.
Here's my question. So the match was not Johnny versus fucking Damian? Because for some odd reason I thought that was an extra match.
No, the match was Damian Priest was going to have an impromptu match with someone. They didn't say who. Johnny just was angry, so he attacked Damian. Oh. And because they were both out there and Leon Ruff was like, "Yo, stop making fun of me," that's why he showed up.
Gotcha.
Now, so right after that, Pat McAfee and the boys, they show up. They do a little video package for Io and Rhea, which is like pretty cool. So here's the thing, and I didn't mention this, because it was so insignificant, but at the same time, I knew exactly what was going to happen, even though I said it. Even though I said it, I knew exactly what was going to happen, but I didn't point this out. Because I looked at it, I didn't say anything, because I was like, that's really fucking obvious. So they show Finn coming into the building, and they're like, Finn is going to be here to address the championship. If you look into the corner, there was a car with all the doors open. And I'm like, that's random. Because in my mind, it's like, yeah, a car has 4 doors, 4 people fits in a car. That's not the car that the Pat McAfee and the boys picked up. I was like, like this really... Why is both passenger doors open? Like, that's exactly what was going through my mind. It was like, why are all the doors open?
I didn't pick up on that. Like, you got a good eye.
Yeah, because it was like it was right in the corner of the shot, and it was like, like my brain just was like, like that's weird. Because the way that they framed it, it was like it was right in the corner of the shot, and you see it, but you didn't see anybody getting in or out. And like, as I'm processing it, it's like, that's 4 doors and 4 people. Pat McAfee just said he wants to hear what Finn Balor has to say. That's exactly what my brain was on. Like, So, Io and Rhea had a fucking killer match. They tried to kill each other. Like, they literally tried to kill each other.
Yes.
They were fucking busting their ass. The match was fucking awesome. It's one of those matches where you're just like, holy shit. Like, the girls kill it every time they have a match. It was just fucking awesome. Her ear thingies got pulled off.
Gauges?
But holy shit. Yeah, it might have been her gauges.
Yeah.
But dude, it was one of those holy shit moments. Like, that match was so good. And Io beat Rhea. Now. Meow.
Yeah.
Meow. Meow. So, Rhea lost to the champion. Rhea's done, right?
I would assume.
Rhea's done. And then, like, after the match, they had, like, this little huggy part. Rhea's done, right?
Yeah, I think she's getting called up. I think that's what you're trying to say. Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Because there's 2 options. Something that you said earlier that I told you I was going to go back on.
Okay.
You said it earlier. You said about Lana. What if Lana gets murdered off?
I'm okay with that.
And Rhea replaces her. But also, what if? Because there's 2 spots on SmackDown that we have not covered yet.
Mm-hmm.
What if one of those spots on SmackDown goes to Rhea Ripley?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you see it.
I can see this, right? Natty has one more match. Yes.
No, she has to have 2. No. I want her to be in every qualified match and lose.
No, hear me out. She'll have one more match, right? And lose. And then, like, that person gets, like, into the thing, right? And then, like, you know what? She'll go to, what's his face, the bald guy. I forget his name all the time.
Adam Pearce.
Like, you know what? I demand one more match. But you know what? The next person who walks in through that door, I'm going to face her. And then that's when Rhea Ripley comes in.
Oh my God. And then she loses all of the matches.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be so great. She deserves it.
Like, she just literally walks in and becomes like a member of the team.
Oh my god! Like, either way, I just want Natty to keep losing. I know that seems so fucked up, but like, I just want Natty to keep losing.
That is like it's comical, so you know.
Yeah, it's comical and like, it's not really hurting anybody. Like, it's not hurting Natty.
Yeah, you don't care.
Yeah, like she don't care. It's not hurting her. She's fine. But yeah, then after the match, which was a great match, Finn comes out and Finn's getting ready to talk about his title, but then here comes Pat McAfee and the boys. And they're like, hey, you should be giving up the title to us. We deserve the title. We've been doing this. This was one of the funniest lines he's ever said. We've been taking over NXT for the past couple of weeks. Like, you son of a bitch. Like, why did you say that? Like, I expected him to say for years or something for the past couple of weeks. You son of a bitch.
By the way, apparently there's one name called for the brand.
Yeah. I don't like it because I like your name better, the Kings of NXT.
Yeah, because they said it a few times.
Yeah. So they're standing there with Finn, and Finn goes, he's like, that's the thing. He said, when the cat's away, the mice at play. Well, the cat is back. And I brought some friends with me. And the lights go out, and of course it's the Undisputed Era. So it just hit me. I was like, that's who was in that car. It was the Undisputed Era.
Or it could have been they got a contender. 4 members. And there's 4 members.
Oh shit. That's right. But they fucking attacked the shit out of him. And it just was Undisputed Era versus the brand. And then here's the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
They went so long that they cut off. Because Regal said it after the show went off. He said, it's official. There will be War Games. The Brand versus Undisputed Era. I was like, okay. And he made it official.
Yeah.
So, yeah, now that's official.
I'm good with that.
Now, I'm totally okay with it. So next week, I think we'll find out if Finn will be able to wrestle sometime soon, because you know he has jaw plates in his plate jaw.
Can he do this legally?
Yeah, I hope he can wrestle. Because if he can't, then and also, who is he going to wrestle?
Yep.
That's a good question. Because right now we have 4 matches. We have the women's one, which is the Women's War Games. We have the Triple Threat North American title.
Yes.
We have Ciampa versus Thatcher. I forgot his name for a second. Then we have the Men War Game. This is already 4 matches confirmed for the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
Question. Do you think Io should be on a team with Shotzi, Tony, and Ember?
I would think maybe like Rhea. Like that would be like her final farewell.
I mean, yeah, we can have it either way. Like one of those two. The reason I'm saying it could be Io because if Rhea shows up Sunday, then Rhea can be gone.
Yeah.
And that would just leave Io with nothing to do. So Io could be the person in the match.
That's right, because War Games is after, so never mind. Yeah, more than
yeah.
Io.
Or what if it's somebody else?
Like,
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Who else could it be?
Like, someone from the main roster? Not like they haven't done that before.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Owens was in the War Games once.
And speaking of Kevin Owens, he will be commentating next week. Let's see where that goes.
Right.
So yeah, that was NXT.
Pretty awesome NXT, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, because we got War Games and we're setting up for War Games. We wasn't sure that we were going to have War Games.
Exactly. That's the weird part. Like, we didn't know we was getting that shit.
I thought that they were going to have to move into a bigger building. But speaking of a bigger building...
Okay.
Well, it's not actually a building. WWE's moving out of the Thunderdome into a stadium. A Thunder Stadium.
So it's still going to be Thunder?
Yes, it's going to be Thunder Stadium.
Are there going to be any cats in there?
Yes, there will be cats. There will be several. Be several cats in this Thunder Stadium.
I'd be upset if no one gets that joke. But okay.
Dude, somebody has to get that joke. They have to, dude. Like, if they don't get that joke, I'm like legit gonna cry. Like, the fuck. So yeah, that's it. Now we're preparing for SmackDown. You're ready to cover. What the fuck? You're ready to cover SmackDown?
Yes, sir.
So, SmackDown, cold open, no intro or nothing, went right to the Street Profits. Just talking about their love for The Undertaker. And then just so happens that they're making fun of The Undertaker. Then Big E pops up. And it's just like, oh, okay, all right, that happened. That happened, sucker. What?
Like, until you just said it, I did not realize there was no intro.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they go back and forth. And it makes you want to see the New Day versus the Street Profits more. But then Big E says, Xavier and Kofi are here. And he does his New Day intro. And then it sends you out to the ring where the New Day show up. They're out there talking that crap, and Sammy's in. I know you miss it because I miss it.
Yeah.
We all miss it. And they go out and do their little dumb shtick. And then Sami Zayn comes out. And at that moment, I was like, dude, Sami Zayn might challenge Big E, and he might lose the IC title. But before I could finish that statement, bartender Cabron comes out. And this is where you say your thing.
Tag team?
No, that wasn't what you were supposed to say. You were supposed to talk about the Crown and Xavier Woods.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because, like, once again, for those of you that new listeners, like, Xavier been out for the King of the Ring for the longest. So, yeah, like, Xavier wants that shit. But then he pointed out it's a nice crown, and for the first time I noticed it's a fucking nice crown.
Oh. And then right after that, Ziggler and Rude come down. So everybody's down there and they're talking about they want a shot at the tag team titles. But Sammy and Cabron I'm saying we're not a tag team. So the New Day set them up for a tag team match against each other. But little do they know, they wound up beating up the New Day, and then the Street Profits come out. We have an 8-man tag.
Player.
And the match was like, it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it actually was.
Don't holler and play it. Teddy along. It was a few hiccups in the match where Kofi body splash Montez Ford and like stuff like that happened. It was like, oh, okay, that's a little setup for what's happening later on.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Because like when you said like hiccups, like I actually thought you meant like they were done by accident. It was done to set up their thing.
Yes. So the Street Profits in the New Day win. Then we cut to the back and we have Daniel Bryan with his new haircut that Brie Bella gave him. And he's talking to Kayla. He's talking to Kayla. And Sami Zayn shows up. And Sami is beefing with him. And Daniel Bryan puts up the mask and he pushes Sami Zayn away and says, listen, I'm all into social distancing. It was like, that's actually cool. He actually talked about it. Do you know that's the first time anybody has worn a mask on TV from WWE side?
Mm-hmm. Well,
and then Kayla asked,
other than like the jack wagons they have in the crowd and all that for like NXT.
No, real people. Yeah, real people. Like not.
No, that's what I mean. Like other than them, like he's the first like actual person. So yeah.
So Kayla brings up, hey, you got beat up by Roman and Jay, and he says, listen, he just was listening to Roman, and I'm going to beat him up and tell him he doesn't have to listen to Roman. That's something similar to what he said. Then we have Adam Pearce. And Adam Pearce is like, you're the man for the job. You're the man that's going to be the last person on Team SmackDown. And it's you, Otis. And Chad Gable is with him. They're like, yeah, see, I told you can do it. He's like, yeah, I'm on Team SmackDown. And Natty rolls up, and Natty's like, why can't you put me on the team? He's like, I can only put one person on the team, and that's Bayley. So you have a match next. And she's like, what? And then she went out to the ring and had a match with Tamina.
Didn't she slap him with her hair too? One of those Jones?
Yeah.
Where she like you turn around and
And during the match, we had Bayley on commentary and Bianca Belair on commentary. So, Natty versus Tamina. And I thought Tamina was going to win, but it was not Taya. She won. Yes. And she won. Then we had the whole team.
Moving forward, right? Do you see a future match between like two members of that team?
Yeah, Bayley and Bianca. Yeah, that's a match.
Yeah, I was gonna I didn't want to spoil it until you got to that part. That's why. But yeah.
Yeah, no. There's a little dissension, and like, if you guys follow both of them on Twitter, they have hinted at this before. There's going to be tension, and after Survivor Series, they're definitely going to wrestle.
Yeah.
So then we had a contract signing, which I'm very confused. Why do you have a contract signing for two champions that's facing each other in a Survivor Series match? Why are we having a contract signing? It's not even a title.
Show.
Yes, it's not even a title match. It was very cool because I like the way that they're doing the contract signings now. because they don't. One of them are holding a mic, passing it back and forth. It's none of that. They're just sitting there, and you can hear them. It's perfect. So Drew comes out and sits down. Roman stalls. He doesn't come out. He comes out eventually. And Adam Pearce is sitting at the head of the table. And Roman looks at him, gives him a look. Adam Pearce gets up, and Roman says, I only sit at the head of the table. So he sits at the head of the table. And Drew cuts his promo. I don't even remember what Drew said because Roman eviscerated him in his promo. And he just, like, I swear Drew said something about him beating him eventually, but it was like, it didn't even matter because once Roman started talking, Roman said that he's going to show him how to be a champion, and one day he's going to look back and he's going to respect Roman for this. And he said there's nothing that you can do. And he finished it was like, Drew, you're the champion that everybody thinks of as number 2. So you're my favorite number 2. I was like, goddamn, dude. Goddamn.
You're the secondary champion. You're the one who they send when I don't want to do anything.
Dude, he just eviscerated him on the mic.
Like, who knew he was that fucking good on the fucking mic? Like,
nobody.
Where was he at like a year ago when we were calling him boring?
He was getting mad at us for calling him boring. Like Roman, like he murdered that man on the mic. And then he got up and left after he signed the contract. It was just fucking awesome. Then we had Seth versus Buddy Murphy. This match was good. Like, it was one point where Seth tried to hit Buddy with a cane. Ray came out. He fucked Ray up. Then Dominic tried to help. He fucked Dominic up. Then he hit the most wicked curb stomp on Buddy Murphy.
Oh my God, did he?
He was beating the shit out of Buddy Murphy, and somehow, some way, Buddy bounced back, and Buddy got the win. He hit the Murphy's Law. Yeah. I was going to say the Murphy Theory. And like Buddy Murphy and the Mysterio celebrate, and then all of a sudden Sasha Banks' music hits. It's like, the fuck, like, what is happening?
So you're confused for a second.
They go to commercial, they come back, and Asuka's in the ring with her, and her and Asuka are talking about their match coming up on on Survivor Series. And Asuka says, oh, you didn't know? You better call somebody. Like, what the fuck? And then she goes, you can't see me. She does a bunch of random wrestling catchphrases. And Sasha's like, listen,
I was waiting for the Rock one. I was waiting for the Rock one.
Which one were you waiting for?
If you smell what I'm cooking.
That would have been funny. But like, Sasha was trying to keep a straight face, and she was doing a fake laugh, but she wanted a real laugh. And she said that she's going to beat Asuka. And she took off her shoes and she became 2 feet shorter, which is fucking hilarious.
Yes.
And then, as she's about to fight Asuka, she gets attacked by Carmella. Carmella beat her ass, and Asuka just stood there looking like, okay.
That was excellent timing as far as us too, because right before that happened, I was about to ask Vic, yeah, because like the way the whole thing was going, the way Sasha was talking, she was coming across like heelish, like, oh, I'm better than you, whatever, like her heel persona. So I'm about to ask Vic, I'm like, yo, is Sasha Heat, and as soon as they hit the heat, fucking Carmella came out and beat her up.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess not, because this whole time that Sasha's getting beat up and killed and whatever, Asuka just standing there like, yo, no one told me she was coming out. What the fuck?
But you have to remember though, it has to be a heel and face dynamic, but both of these guys are faces.
Yes. So which one would you
so somebody
heel and which one the face?
So before Carmella attacked her, it would have been Sasha.
Yeah.
But then Carmella attacked her, and now it's Asuka because Asuka didn't do anything.
Yeah. At the same token, though, right? Mm-hmm. Is Asuka justified for that? Because what happened to Kairi Sane, like continuity-wise?
It's that, and also, listen, we're fighting on Sunday. You getting beat up gives me the advantage. I need this advantage. I need this. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this advantage, and I'm going to run with it. So, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, you're getting beat up. You're going to be hurt. I'm taking this advantage and running with it. Too bad.
Okay.
Like that's what I'm taking from. Huh?
We're gonna run back to that when we go into our predictions then, because I have a
yes
about that. But yeah.
Yes. So that's what happened. Then we cut to the back and Kayla is interviewing, what is that guy's name? Jey Uso. Yeah, I forgot his name. She's interviewing Jey
Uso like fucking Michael Cole does.
Right? But she's interviewing Jey and was like, hey, what do you think about what Brian said? And he's like, dude, wait. I don't care what Brian said.
You skipped the best part. Like,
what?
Yeah, like, I'm here to interview Jey Uso. If he has permission.
Yes.
Like, does Roman give you permission to, like, take the interview this time? Like, he got pissed off, like, you got jokes here. You got jokes.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, I couldn't let you gloss over that, because that was fucked up.
Like, that was fucked up really bad. But yeah, like he basically said, I do this on my own. I don't need no permission from him. I'm doing this on my own. Like, I ain't playing.
No. Here's the funny part. He didn't actually say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
He actually said he got the okay to do it. So he actually did get permission.
That's fucked up. That is fucked up. I didn't know he said that part.
Yeah, he actually said that shit.
That is fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, then him and Daniel Bryan had a match. And basically, like, this match was, like, really good. And Daniel Bryan was playing up his injury from Jey Uso. And it was Uso's best match that he's ever had. This was his best match that he ever had. And Daniel Bryan is just really good at what he does.
Yep.
Simple and plain. So Daniel Bryan wound up getting the win. So yeah, now that feud is a thing now. I mean, it's over. And SmackDown is over now?
Yeah. So, it was pretty good.
Now we have to go into the review of Survivor Series?
Predictions, you mean. A question before we go into it, though. Which one was the better go-home show, Raw or SmackDown? Because for some odd reason, I kind of give, in certain aspects, Raw the edge.
Dude, like, Raw had a world title match. Like, it didn't, like, none of this matters because Raw had a world title match.
Oh, okay.
They had a world title match, and it was a title change. Nothing else matters.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah, because this show compared to that show is, nothing else matters. That's all I can say. Like, nothing else matters. This show compared to that one, no.
But yeah, prediction.
Yeah, let's start off with the tag team versus tag team match. Playa.
Okay.
Tag team versus tag team. The Usos. The New Day versus the Street Profits. Dude, like, the Usos and the New Day are, like, synonymous with each other.
Yes. You're not wrong.
Yes.
Who you got?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Street Profits.
Street Profits? Okay.
Street Profits. I'm going with the Street Profits. 100% going with the Street Profits.
Now,
I don't know why. I just feel like it's Street Profits.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna break it down a little bit because in order for me to pick, like, I had to break it down. So, if it was solely Kofi Kingston versus Montez Ford, that shit would be so fucking hard because they're both so fucking good, right? So I'm not putting them in the equation per se. I'm looking more at Xavier Woods versus Angelo Dawkins. And I think Xavier Woods is way better than Angelo Dawkins. So that's why I give New Day the fucking edge.
Right. But I really think that Street Profits can outdo the New Day in the ring this one time, and I think that they're going to win.
Do you think it's going to be like a sort of passing the torch type of thing?
I don't want to say it's a passing of the torch, but I just want to say that they're just going to beat them. That's all. Like, not a passing of the torch, but just showing that tag teams can go. That's it.
Cause little tangent, off the fucking subject, right? Kofi's up there in age. He damn near could be a fucking retire and become a Hall of Famer right now. He's had every fucking title. So he could damn near retire right now. It's coming soon. Maybe within the next 10 years, maybe sooner than that. So
I see that.
And both of Street Profits are young as shit. That's why I mentioned the whole passing the torch thing. Because once Kofi's done, Xavier's solo, unless he goes back to Big E.
Which they would put him back with Big E, but I'm not gonna go with the whole passing the torch because right now I don't see Kofi and Xavier, any of them leaving. I don't see any of them going anywhere. Eventually, yeah, but I just see this as a tag team exhibition with Street Profits winning.
Okay. Gotcha.
So yeah, that's where I feel about that.
Okay.
Did you pick? You didn't pick.
Yeah, I said New Day because I had to break it down because if it was only Montez versus Kofi, that would be hard as shit. So I did it with the other two people, and Xavier. Xavier's better than Angela, in my opinion. So New Day.
Okay. So that's the first match.
Yeah.
Then we have the men's Raw team versus the men's SmackDown team. The men's Raw team is AJ Styles, Keith Lee, Braun Strowman, Sheamus, and Matt Riddle, or just Riddle, versus the SmackDown team of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, Bartender Cabron, and Otis. Who do you have?
I'm normally the SmackDown guy, but like I'm still gonna go with SmackDown because it's such a diverse team and they got such different like styles. But like Team Raw got some beef behind them. Like that's a power.
Yes. So like, for me,
that fucking more diverse is AJ. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, for me, I think Team Raw for star power and just overall look and feel. I think that Raw is better.
Okay.
Like Raw team is the better team. So gotcha. Yeah, that's who I'm picking with that.
Okay.
So the next match, Bob Lash versus Samuel Zenin. Who do you have here?
Had this been a few years ago, I would have said Bobby Lashley no contest. Like, of course, squash match because they've had matches before, and it's been a squash match. But
yes,
this is a whole different Sami Zayn. Like, he's on some Eddie Guerrero level of fucking cheating. So
yes,
he might actually come away with this shit. Like, I picture something like Bob comes out with like maybe all members of fucking Hurt Business or like maybe like just MVP, and somehow, some way, like he'll get them to distract the referee, and that's how he cheats.
Yeah, he's gonna do something weird. Like he's gonna do something weird, and I'm with you. Sami Zayn is gonna win.
Yeah.
So then we have the women's Survivor Series team, the Raw team, which is Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Peyton Royce, Lacey Evans, and Lana versus Bianca Belair, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Natalya, and Bayley. This is a no contest. This is definitely a no contest.
Yes.
Like, Team SmackDown is winning. There's no contest here.
SmackDown would have won if they just had Bianca by herself. So, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I feel a swerve coming with the fact that Lana might be out and they replace her with one of two people, Rhea Ripley or Charlotte. That's the only way that I would change opinion on the Raw team. But as far as right now, SmackDown women got it. They definitely have it.
Also, depending on which one of the two, because if Rhea wins it, like 9 out of 10, like she's winning it, right? She's already, like, I know she's been like months out or whatever, and this is like her return match, but she's already gonna sit. So like, you can have her lose. Like, it's a Survivor Series match. You're not really taking away anything from her, you know?
Yeah. But no, I would like, if even one of them replace Lana, I'm definitely giving it to Team Raw.
Oh, okay.
Yes, still. But as of right now, Team SmackDown totally won it. There's no comparison.
Basically.
And then we have the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka, versus the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. Who do you think is going to win?
So,
okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Like, a few months ago, I would have said Asuka, no contest, because Asuka in a one-on-one match without Bayley interfering or whatever would destroy Sasha, because she's done it. She's actually done it, right? But due to like Sasha getting back her stride, not needing Bayley and all that, and the beat down, and like it looks like she's injured, and it looks like it's obvious. that Asuka's gonna win, like take advantage of it. Like he said, like, yeah, I'm gonna let you beat up because I don't care, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sasha's winning.
Okay.
She can get beat up after the match by Carmella again, but yeah.
Okay, so I want to say Sasha's going to win it because of all the factors that you just named, but Asuka has never fairly beat Sasha in a one-on-one. And also, once again, to that same point, Sasha has not beaten Asuka fairly in a one-on-one either. So it's really a toss-up, but I don't see who's going to win, who's going to lose. The reason I see more of Sasha winning is because not only does she have a new stride being champion, she has like the fame from outside growing now. That's what I see. Like the reason they're like, hey, we can't beat her right now. But at the same time, you beat Asuka, and Asuka hasn't been doing jack shit. And like you have done nothing with her at all. Nothing with Asuka. She hasn't even been on TV in months. Like there's nothing that you've been doing with her. So you beat her, she just goes back into obscurity. But you can't beat Sasha, but at the same time, you can beat her because it's a title. It's not a title match. It's just a match where both champions. So you can beat her and get away with it. But like it's a complicated thing, but I'm gonna go with Sasha. But at the same time, it's very complicated. It's a real toss-up. This is one of those matches where you actually have no idea who's gonna win.
Yeah, true. Like that. The only reason I picked Sasha is because they beat down. You know, otherwise, like you're 100% right. Like it's really difficult.
Yes.
Plus,
then we have.
Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Asuka, as of right now, doesn't have a feud. Like, there's no future plans for her. We could kind of guess where they're going with her, but not necessarily. Like
there's nothing.
It's established where Sasha's going. Like, she's definitely going.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying.
Yeah, like this is like.
Maybe she's facing either Shayna or Nia, or maybe a three-way. Like, they kept kind of like poking at it.
Yeah, no, they kept poking at it, but I honestly think that that's a red herring. I don't think that that's anywhere that they're going. I don't think that they're going that way.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like Shayna and Nia are going to wind up in a tag team feud with somebody. Like, because remember, they still have to face the Riot Squad again because they won the titles. They're a tag team. And also, they've been beating up Lana too much. There has to be a payoff.
Yeah.
Like, even if there's a small payoff at Survivor Series, there has to be a bigger payoff for this. And the bigger payoff is Lana finding her a partner, her and her partner team up, new tag team champions. It has to be a payoff. That's what I'm saying. It's it's the whole Asuka thing. It's a red herring because there's literally nobody to feud with Asuka except for Charlotte or somebody new. And the reason, and like the reason that her and Charlotte has to happen again is because Charlotte has beat her a million times. And like she only got that win over her because of Nia last time. She needs a win. Like she needs a win and she needs to get it against Charlotte. If not, you're just going to take the title off of her. The title goes right back to Charlotte. We go right back to normacy. And if the title goes back to Charlotte, there's 1,000% chance that Rhea Ripley shows up and Rhea Ripley takes it off her at WrestleMania. That's it. That's where my plan is for that. And once again, that will leave Asuka into total oblivion, which is like horrible because she's held down the Raw division for so long. And then all of a sudden, after the Sasha Banks feud, there was nothing for her to do. Like, she had nothing to do. She literally, after fucking SummerSlam, had nothing to do. You can go back and look. Asuka hasn't even been on TV for 2 months. Like, it's nothing. She didn't defend the title. She defended it against Zelina Vega for no goddamn reason. And then had a match later on that night against Bayley. There's nothing for her to do. They have to find something for her to do, which I hope is Charlotte or Rhea, because other than that, there's nothing for her to do.
True.
But yeah, on to the main event, which is a main event anywhere, everywhere, and all the time, is Drew versus Roman.
The WWE champion versus the Universal champion.
Yes, I honestly I want to say one thing, but then I want to say the other thing, because I want to go, Roman is definitely winning this. But then again, I'm like, no, Drew might definitely win this. Like, I don't know where to go. Like, it might be a total fuck finish where Miz takes the fall. And I know everybody's like, wait, Miz not even on this. Yeah, Miz might try to cash in because he could cash in on the champion. There's 2 champions in the match. He could cash in on one of them.
Yep.
Him cashing in, easy way to get somebody to pin Miz. You don't pin Drew. You don't pin Roman. Both of the guys are still strong. Nobody takes a loss. That's the only way I see this going.
Yeah, most definitely.
But yeah.
Like, I agree with that.
What's your thought on that?
I can't pick either.
Yeah. That's definitely a thing. But after that, there's gonna come a time, a place, and a time where they're going to have this match, and it's going to be huge.
They've had the match before, but it wasn't as big. So,
dude, like, that's before they became humans.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Roman was like boring face Roman. And Drew, like, no one cared at that time. Like, I think they reversed roles because Drew was kind of boring as a heel.
I mean, Drew wasn't boring as a heel. Like, which Drew are you talking about was boring as a heel?
Like, the one teaming up with fucking Dolph, feuding with the Shield and all that. To my memory, that's the one time that he faced Roman. I
think they faced, like, one time he was in the 3-man band, but that Drew was not boring. That Drew wasn't boring.
Okay.
That Drew was pissed off Drew. I'm tired of being left in the dirt. I'm tired of you people, whatever. Drew was angry. Like, that was angry Drew. And Drew, like, he had a point. Every time he grabbed the mic and said something, we always said, you know what? He has a point. And, like, he was just decimating people. And that's when we started to figure out, was like, holy shit, like, Drew was becoming a star. And he just kept just fucking people up. And it was like, what the? It's like he just was a badass Drew. And Roman just always sucks as a face, so that's a thing.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe because, like, he was with fucking Dolph at the time, and it kind of, like, didn't sit well with me, I guess. That's probably my reason for saying that he was boring. He was kind of like a sidekick, even though he shouldn't have been.
Yeah, Dolph, like, sucks the energy out of people, and like, I would say I'm surprised he doesn't do that to Bobby Roode, but, like, he is definitely sucked the energy out of Bobby Roode. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, like Drew was a badass. Drew was a badass.
Yeah. But
yeah, that's No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say yeah, that's Survivor Series, I guess.
Yeah, that's definitely Survivor Series. So, how do I say
this? More match, but like we can't really predict that. I don't think we know exactly who's in that match. You told me it was a dual brand battle royal in the pre-show.
Yeah,
but we can't really predict it because we don't know who's in that. But just to let y'all know, it's a thing.
Yeah, no, we weren't even going to cover that because we don't care. But yeah, I was about to say something and you totally cut me off and forget it now.
No, go ahead.
No, yeah, so